Um, After you've got that, there's something called the operating agreement, and a lot of times this isn't required. For Kentucky, if you have a multiple member LLC, it is not required. However, if you have a single member, which is what mine is going to be, you are required to have an operating agreement, which seems kind of strange to me because basically what an operating agreement is it's agreement between all the people starting the company, who's going to be in charge of what, and what determines who's in charge of what. A lot of times it's how many shares you have go towards how many votes you have, or what percentage of the shares you have goes towards what percentage of the votes you cast. So for a single member, it's almost like a contract with yourself. But it's required in Kentucky, and what I did was I searched for them online. There are some places where you can buy them. You can pay an online lawyer to write one for you. I found an example of one and basically edited it and filled in, the information that pertains to what I'm doing. I'm not sure whether this is allowed or not. I'm checking with a lawyer. My aunt is actually a lawyer, so I'm going to check with her, see what she has to say about it, because I can't afford lawyer fees. Also, you're going to need, or you're probably going to need, a EIN. It's kind of like a social security number before your business, and you file this after after your business has already been started. I went ahead and got the form. It's an SS4 form to request an EIN. The SS4 is pretty straightforward, and if anyone has any questions, feel free to message me. That Easy LLC actually goes through more or less exactly how to fill it out, so shouldn't be a problem. If it is, let me know and I'll try and help you. So that's where I am with the legal paperwork side of things. I haven't sent any of these in yet. I'm waiting till I talk with a lawyer to confirm that I know what I'm getting into. So far, I have the $40 fee. There's a $15 fee and you have to file a form every year. Basically letting the state know if anything's changed with your company, things like that. So that's where I'm with that. And then taxes also. You can actually, for a single member LLC, you can have it taxed exactly the same as the sole proprietorship, where it basically, all the profits are just like your income. You put them on your 1040 federal tax form and you're done with it. If you have a multi-member, I believe it works the same as a partnership, like a general partnership, and I don't really know much details about that because that's not what I'm doing. Okay, so that's where I am with the legal stuff. I've started getting equipment together for the company. I'm basically using a quarter of my income. I work right now as a computer science, computer engineering intern at a company, and by the end of the year I'll have made about $20,000, and I'm using $5,000 of that for this production company. Another quarter is going towards investments, retirement, things like that, and then the other half is going mostly just towards expenses, living expenses, school expenses. So far, I bought some lighting equipment. I bought green screen. I'm saving up to get a new camera. The camera I'm using right now actually belongs to my best friend, who is the director I'm using. he's a big reason I'm starting this. I actually have someone with talent to direct, which is a big deal. It gives me an excuse to do this, which is something, production's what I really want to do. And he gives me that excuse by being talented and available. So I'm using his camera, the same camera we've used for years. It's a Sony Mini DV, and it's okay, you know. I'm sure you can tell some of the quality's off on your screen. When recording at the highest settings on my computer and editing it, there's a lot of weird color stuff that's really annoying. So I'm saving up for an entry-level professional HD camcorder, and that's going to run me from $2,000 to $4,000. So that's going to be a big portion of my budget this year, but I'm willing to spring for it. I think it'll be worth it. And yeah, I could go for a commercial HD camcorder, but I'm going to want the more professional one later, so I'm getting it now. I think that'll be a good investment in the long term. Yeah, these digital cameras just don't get the colors right. And I know, I have a cheap one. Well, not cheap. I have not a top line digital, but I do not like digital quality at all. And that's why I've been really excited that HD is becoming affordable. That is excellent, because film's way too expensive. And okay guys, hopefully I didn't forget anything, but stay tuned. I'm going to try and keep this updated whenever I get something done. Maybe I'll go in and show you the way I'm setting up my budget. Show you how the filing of the forms goes. If there's anything unexpected, I'll let you know anything I find out from the lawyer I'm going to talk to that would pertain to this. And yeah, so you should see me again in the future, and hopefully I'll be able to help you. And if you have any questions, if there's anything you want to see, send me a message. I'll get back to you, and maybe I'll start doing requests. Who knows? So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.